Thank you so much, Mr. President. And I do want to thank Governor Hochul for putting forward this nominee. And I also want to thank Senator Hoylman and our Judiciary, I'm sorry, how did I do that to you? Senator Hoylman Siegel. And the members of our Judiciary Committee for advancing this nomination. I'm happy to be here today for this historic moment in New York State. I love serving the people of New York, and in this chamber, I certainly love celebrating first, because quite frankly, we've broken many, many barriers, and once again, we're shattering another barrier. However, I am disappointed in the tone and the tenor from some of my colleagues on the other side of the aisle. This chamber is better than this. But I'm going to go back to the good news. We're officially confirming the first Black judge to serve the state of New York as the Chief Judge of the Appeals Court. Judge Rowan Wilson has spent decades as a practitioner of law, and he spent 6 of those years as a judge on the New York State Court of Appeals. During that time, and I think he very, very clearly demonstrated during the more than 3-hour hearing yesterday, he has carried himself with grace and poise. And in that hearing, it was amazing how his patience was on display constantly, his intellect on display constantly. I heard over and over again that no matter what was asked, not a note was referred to, because it lives in your head and it lives in what you do, and you knew exactly what the response was in every case, and in every point that was made. It was amazingly impressive. Judge Wilson, as we've heard, is a prolific writer, and whether you agree with his rulings or not, he has consistently, again, demonstrated that he wants you to understand exactly what the law dictates and how he has concluded what his ruling would be. It's so important. We talk about transparency. We talk about people feeling disconnected from the legal process. To have someone that's prolific and able to defend whatever the position so that everyone understands will be incredibly important for uplifting not only the understanding, but the relationship we have with the court. Judge Wilson will bring honor to our court and will help lead our court, yes, in a new direction that will stand up for all New Yorkers. Now more than ever, the role the judiciary plays is crucial in securing our most basic freedoms. In the past year, we've seen anti-democratic seeds planted at the state level that have grown all the way up to the Supreme Court. We've witnessed barbaric attacks on settled law, the evisceration of Roe v. Wade, rollbacks to reproductive health care, criminalization of basic voting rights, proliferation of guns through our country. These regressive attacks would not have been possible without judges tipping the scale. New York must lead the way against radical rulings and reversals. We look forward to working with you, Judge, to safeguard the progress that we've made in New York, while at the same time elevating the important role that states' courts play in our nation. I'm very, very proud to stand in support of your nomination and to congratulate you as the Chief Judge Rowan Wilson for your historic role your historic confirmation today. I wish you and your colleagues the very best in making sure that New York is the very best. Thank you so much. I vote aye.